Hello everybody, it is Dave the Kayaker back with you today with a fresh smartwatch review. Today we have the Eigiis KE6 smartwatch. Now what I am going to do, as I almost always do in these reviews, is open this bad boy up, show you what comes out of the box, charge it, go away, wear it for several days, and then come back with my full, fair, and honest review. And I will say I bought this smartwatch with my own money from Temu, and I think it's important to tell you when I buy these with my own money and when companies send them to me for free. And when I say my own money, I mean actually your money. The small amount of ad revenue I generate from this channel, I just donate right back into the channel to invest in more smartwatches and fitness devices, to do reviews, to help monetize my channel, which all supports my kayaking hobby and habit. So out of the box we have the smartwatch itself, a charging cable that's going to be the usual snap-on magnetic charger here, and let's see, 2 prongs, and it will clip on that way like that. So you know, the standard gear, the other end will go into a USB charging brick, a second band which looks like faux leather, and it's got the grippers that go into your skin a little bit to prevent it from sliding around, which is good. I like that. The band that comes with it has those same ribs to help it, you know, prevent it from sliding around. And it comes with a user manual and yeah, very small writing, but yeah, we'll get through it. I can read it. So that's what you get out of the box. There is a let's just zoom in a tad bit here. There is a cover on the watch face. Let's see if there's one on the sensor on the back. I don't see one, but there you see model KE6. I'm going to press and hold the upper right button and see if there is any battery life out of the box here. And there is. This thing is booting up. English. It's telling me to pair it, you know, install the app. I don't know what the app is yet, but yeah, so that's what you get out of the box. It's a good looking watch. Looks like a 22 millimeter band with the quick connects. Looks good. I like it. I think it's going to look pretty sharp on the wrist. Like I said, let me go charge it and then wear it for a week or so and come back with my full, fair, and honest thoughts. Okay, so I've been wearing this watch for a couple weeks. Let's get right into it. First of all, if we swipe down, we can get to the menu system, and here is where you can adjust the brightness. It has 5 brightness settings. All right, there is the dimmest, then the next one, up to 5 bright. You can get into your settings. There's your system settings, restart, power off, reset, sports recognition. You can turn that on and it will recognize 5 sports automatically, and it tells you here which ones those are. That's walking, running, cycling, elliptical machine, and rowing machine. It will auto recognize those if you turn that on. You can set a password. Here's your time and date. You can sync it from the app, and most of these smartwatches, it pulls the time and date from your phone via the app. But this particular watch, you can manually set it as well. So here is where you would go set the date, and here is where you would set the time. All right. And if we go back, I'm just going to scroll up here and then turn this back on so it syncs with the app. But this is one of those rare smartwatches that will actually let you set the time and date right on the watch itself. Power down, theater mode, which is basically a silent mode. It will lower the screen brightness, and the lift your wrist and AOD are turned off, always on display. This also has an always on display. Your vibration settings and your display settings. Here is that always on display. I have this set up, and you can set it for a certain hour. So I have it set up. I have this watch face set up between a couple hours from like 7 to 8 in the evening. Here, 6 to 8, there we go. because that's the most common time of day where I'm going to look at my watch and just want to see, you know, what the time is without having to press a button. And I turn the wake your, let me say that again. I turn the raise to wake feature off, so that's when you lift your wrist, the display automatically comes on. I turn that off to save battery life, and I'm going to set the screen time up to 15 seconds, so it'll stay on for 15 seconds now. And you can change the theme of the menu. All right, different menu styles here, and they're all pretty cool. I like the list view because then you can just read exactly what everything is and not have to interpret any symbols. All right, let's go back to the start. It's got a beautiful display. This is a 1.43 inch AMOLED display with 466 by 466 HD resolution. This guy has a 300 milliamp hour battery in it, and that gets you about 3 to 5 days of heavy use and 20 to 25 days standby time if you're not using it all that heavily. It gives you your battery life here right on the watch face, on this particular watch face. Oh, let's go back. And you have your weather right now, you get your steps up here, your heart rate is 79, so that's your most recent reading. I like this display, obviously, but if we swipe from right to left, here's your daily activity. It gives you your estimated kilocalorie burn, your estimated distance walked, your number of steps, and you can see when you took those steps throughout the day. You can set a personal goal for a number of steps per day, and there are my steps this week so far. If we keep swiping, there is my heart rate in beats per minute, and it won't take a measurement now because it's not on my wrist. This also does blood oxygen saturation, or SpO2, and I don't think you're going to be able to see it because it's not on my wrist, but it has both the green and the red diodes, and I just believe the red diodes are better for SpO2 measurements. And then it gives you a stress measurement. It gives you some sort of measurement of what kind of physical and mental stress you're under. It gives you your sleep from the night before, and you can swipe up and you get your deep sleep, your light sleep, your REM sleep, and your awake times. And it'll also measure naps there. If we keep going, it gives me my weather. It pulls this in from my phone. It gives me today's low temperature and high temperature, UV index, humidity, air quality index, and it gives you the next few days here. So today is Tuesday. It's giving me Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and if I scroll up, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it gives me pretty much a full week worth of forecast there, and you can also control the music on your phone from the watch itself when tethered via Bluetooth low energy. All right, and that gets us back to the beginning. If we swipe up, it gives us our SMS text messages. Again, when tethered via Bluetooth, it will pull in your messages here. Now, there's no reply or anything like that, but you can read your messages right on your watch. Again, when tethered from your phone. All right, so that's a swipe up. The swipe down was the settings. The swipe from right to left was the menu system. If we swipe from left to right, this is a little shortcut menu where you have your heart rate, SpO2, settings, weather, and then this little guy down here is your phone dialer. All right, so this thing has a built-in speakerphone and microphone, so you can make and take calls right from the watch. Again, you have to be tethered to your phone, connected via Bluetooth, low energy, and within distance of about 10 meters to your phone. But when you do that, you can make calls right from the watch. So let's do a little test here and watch this go in real time. All right, I'll press dial, turn on the speaker phone, or the speaker. This is where you adjust your volume. You can mute the microphone, and you can hang up, and you can talk right through the watch. So the phone dialer works really well. Messages pull in just fine. You got an SOS. You can store contacts in here. Let's go look at the app, and then I'll come back with my fair, full, and honest thoughts. The app here is Glory Fit Pro, and for those of you following along at home, there you have it. Don't ask me in the comments what the app is. Glory Fit Pro is the name of the app for this smartwatch. And it's a good app. I like it. It gives you sort of a comprehensive look at your step count, the distance walked, your calories burned. It gives you your continuous heart rate over the course of the day. Here is your sleep tracking, and you can look at it from the night before, and you can go back and look at the week or the month and see all your sleep records. It gives you some sleep analysis here, your daily duration, your deep sleep ratio, daily light sleep ratio, REM sleep, awake times, and you get the idea here. I like the sleep tracking. It's good. Deep sleep, light sleep, REM, awake times. If we go back, then we have our blood oxygen saturation measurements. I have it set to take them every 10 minutes right now, so you can follow that and go back through the days. Here's your stress levels throughout the day, and it gives you some zones here. Whether it's kind of easy or fine, in the normal, moderately stressed, or high stress. And again, you can go back and look at the previous days and see what those stress levels are doing. It's got 28-day cycle tracking here, and you can edit the card. You can edit what else on here. I'm going to turn that one off since I don't particularly use that feature. Here are your sports modes. And you see outdoor run, outdoor walk, indoor run, outdoor cycle, spinning, pool swimming, open water swimming, triathlons, mountaineering, elliptical, rower, dance, and you get the idea. I've done a bunch of exercises with it, and I think I call them integrated training. Here's one that I did. It was a 29-minute workout, kind of a light workout. It gives you your kilocalorie burn and your heart rate. You can look at the chart for that workout, your maximum heart rate, your average heart rate, and then it gives you your times spent in various heart rate zones. Warm up, fat burning, aerobic, anaerobic, and extreme. So you can look at those workouts and see, you get an analysis of those workouts. This is not a GPS watch, but if you have it connected to your phone via Bluetooth and you have location services turned on, you can hit go here and then it'll map your workout, your outdoor workout, using location services on the phone, okay? Here is your device, the KE6, that's the model. And then this is a -865. I'm not exactly sure what that number is exactly. SMS remind enabled. Incoming call reminder, heart rate monitoring. You can turn that on and off. Blood oxygen saturation monitoring. You can turn all that on and off if you wish. You can do it on demand or have it automatically. If you do automatically, obviously it's going to use battery life more quickly. Watch face market. You just get a bunch of watch faces here. Obviously, you've seen the one I like, but there's a bunch more. You're probably going to find one that you like. And then you have me. You can set you can change your units and whatnot. Some information about yourself, your gender, your age, your weight, height, and all that. The app is good. I really, really like it. And, I think this is one of the better apps out there. So let me give you my final thoughts and opinion. Now this watch, I think it's a beautiful design. It's got little holes or openings, gaps that go through it on the corners, and I just like the looks of it. And you'll see my skin through those little crevices, those four corners there. You got the red and the green diodes. You got the magnetic charging on the back. It's a good quality watch. There you see the name there. It's the Eigiis name. All right. And I've been wearing it a couple weeks because I like the looks of the watch, really. It's got some great features for the money. And I'd say this is a definite solid buy. Go check it out. It's the Eigiis KE6 smartwatch. I think it's a super value for what you get for the money. You know what to do. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to this channel. Go check out all my fitness tracker and smartwatch reviews on my fitness tracker and smartwatch review playlist on YouTube. And otherwise, just come check me out and check out my kayaking adventures at davethekayaker.com. Thank you. I'll be back very, very soon with another smartwatch review. I think you'll like the next one. It's a little bit different, a little bit off the beaten path. But yeah, this KE6, solid value. Go check it out. I'll drop a link below. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time today.